the place of prayer, take note, you must know that there is nothing to wake up and say, I'm going to church. You must come to church with that belief. There is nothing too hard for God to do. Maybe you are here. Believe this. I'm not talking to you because I have not faced difficult time in life. I'm talking to you because we have tested this thing and we discover it will work. What did I say? It will work. Your faith is a secret of your deliverance. If you are more people who still test God, there's one church I had, though, they call it Elijah Faith Assembly. Okay, let me just go and test whether it will work. You don't test God. You believe God. You don't test Him. You don't try God. You believe God. Are you here today? I want you to believe God. We can start sharing testimony over and over again. And I will let you know that every problem that follow you here, or whatever situation that you find yourself in now, one time or the other in this place, I'm not talking about Bible. In this place, God have delivered. God have answered. God has broken yoke of barrenness. God has prospered people until they say they use juju. So I don't know what is your own. A woman that have passed age of marriage, because now we say if you are 52, you should not talk about marriage. You have seen God give the person a young man, and not just giving the person a young man, also the person conceive and not delivering through operation. At that age, she deliver normal. I don't know what is your own case. We are not talking about sickness. We have seen God healed. We have seen God in this place heal people like joke. Praise God. We have seen people deliver people here. We have seen covenant broken. We have seen attack come to an end. That is why I can boldly stand here to tell you there is nothing too hard for God to do. The problem is not God. The problem is we. The problem is your faith. Where is your faith? That is the problem. The problem is that you are using your pen to judge your God. You are using your pen to qualify your God. You are using your pen to imagine, can God do it? Or maybe you are using what people say or what doctor. It is easy to trust God when you hear difficult situations that God deliver people from. I played that testimony to you last week, Wednesday, where we went for family deliverance. And after playing that testimony with you last week, Wednesday, of a woman that got married. How many of you were here last week, Wednesday? A woman that got married for 12 years, no child. And they say something blocked her womb for conceiving. And after I gave her oil to take, she delivered, whether deliver or the thing came out from her private part. Like thick blood. And after that testimony last week, Wednesday, a woman was in the church here. And when I played that testimony, she anchored her faith and said, God, who did this one? Do for me. Doctor says she has multiple fibroid. And she believed God. That's why I'm telling you, the problem is not God. The problem is our faith. She believed God. And during the time I was laying hand, I got to her. I never knew she had fibroid issue. Doctor told her the only solution is surgery, to do operation and remove the multiple fibroid. But she has to wait because she delivered a child through CS. So she needs to wait for about 4-6 years before she will be able, so that CS can be okay. And she believed God after hearing another person's testimony. She believed God. And Wednesday, I minister oil. I was passing, saw her minister. The Spirit of God led me to minister oil, lay hand on her, minister oil into her mouth. And she went home. And deliverance began. She said she felt like a woman in labor. And the things started coming, the fibroids started melting, started coming out from her body. After last week, Wednesday, she had a testimony. I just wish media can flash that thing if they are following me in the service. The same thing, similar thing that came out from the woman for 12 years, came out from her body. I just need to tell them this is just the picture. The woman testified. Faith. If you hear what God did for other people, it will make it easy for you to believe God. That is the solution. Don't look at the problem. Look at the bigness of God, if that English is correct. Look at how big our God is, not how big your situations are. Not what it is, not the level of the shrine that is troubling you. Don't bother where you have been to. God is able. You should revive your faith. Revive your faith and your confidence in God. Revive your faith. Revive your confidence in God. Revive your faith. Many of us, because of what we are going through, we allow our faith to go quick. Revive your faith. Revive your confidence in God's promises. All these promises that God made to you, revive your faith towards them. Revive your confidence towards them. God cannot lie. Do you agree? Why do you look as if God is lying to you? It's because you are counting time. No matter the situation of things right now, if you believe